Get to work.
I like that.
Here's my whip. Cracking the whip. Let's get those ravens up ASAP, and as you do, you can prep your vehicles.
Righty-do, you heard the man. Righto, so everybody let's grab the role that you are assigned to. Saint is going to be my ASL for today. Hunter mate, you know what to do with the drone, do your thing. Hans mate, bring enough 40 mics to pepper the entire world. Schmid, make sure you've got all the things to keep us alive the best you can. Lots of bandages. Dreads, you make sure you've got 240 Bravo, make sure you've got not 240 Bravo, make sure you've got an M249, and make sure you've got a buddy assigned. Salarin, same for you, and crew, go ahead and do what you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and sort my own load out.
We've already got a beautiful equipment crate loaded with extra grenades.
Oh.
I don't care. I was just, you know, when
get
people
spoiled, don't we?
stupid, I was like, shut up. Why do you have a comma instead of a period?
We've been
private and
It's music's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Keeping the Zeus's down.
We'll do a corn concert.
Oh, there is the AN PVS 15 night vision in there, guys. If you fancy using both your eyes instead of just the one,
Ooh, is that legal? Hell yeah.
it's in there, so it's legal. And helmet cams, FTLs, and myself. Make sure you have a helmet cam.
Okay, I'm gonna see how it
Just
works.
a quick heads up, the helmet cam doesn't have night vision, but yeah, just get into the routine.
Well, he said we need to have it, not that it's gonna look good.
No, it's there, isn't it?
Oh,
Right.
no tablet?
Earplugs as well.
And make sure you bring extra morphine because it's awesome.
Can't really argue with that.
I'm joking. Don't bring morphine.
No
Right.
tablets?
Okay, smokes. What were you missing?
Come on.
I got plenty of smokes. Chem lights, cool.
You want Hunt IRs?
Yes, please. Hunt IRs, and make sure you bring some flares as well, Hans, if that's alright.
Absolutely.
Yes, mate, you hero. Cool. Alright, guys, so we're just going to wait for the last couple of people to join that need to. That is Saint and another person from Alpha.
Can I cut in for a sec?
That'd be Vincent. waiting for Saint and Vincent. Hello, Stuart. Yes, mate.
Green flares, all good. Red flares, we need a bunch of help. Please send it immediately.
Okay, cool.
And we'll probably use green flares as well to signal the next phase if we lose radio comms or whatever.
That's fine. Speaking of which, I actually need to pick my radios up. But yeah, that's cool. I've got plenty of that. So Grenadiers, make sure you've got those bad boys.
And red stars we can use to mark an enemy as well.
Love it. That's cool.
Okay.
Bring the rain. Let me make sure we've got entrenching tools as well. Yeah, we do. Alright, love it. Right, what's happened, Vincent? Mate?
Where's Viking 4?
Oh, Vincent, if you can hear me, mate, you need to just basically repair it. There was an update.
A tire on the ground.
There was an ace update in the week. If you can hear me, Vincent. I'll just write it in the chat. That would probably 1,000 years of me trying to talk over everyone in TeamSpeak. So.
Yeah, they're very likely.
Our equipment box also flew into midair and burst in flames allegedly. I don't know.
Love that.
Might be in the equipment box.
What is?
I'll tell you what,
What's in
mate,
the
just shoot
equipment
a
box?
blue and yellow one at the same time.
Green flag.
Hopefully.
Genius.
What flare?
I don't
Green.
know my primary
Green.
color.
Let me check it. I just loaded them.
Alright, let's get all these radios looking smart and pretty. Alright, so we are on short range 5-1, gents. Short range 5-1, as always. The happy channel.
Checking in 5-1. No.
There it is. Alright, you legend, Vincent, mate. See you shortly if you can hear me. Alright, guys, once you've got that radio channel sorted, just go ahead and
Checking
do
in
some
5-1.
radio checks. Yeah, I heard you, Fox. That. Lima Charlie.
5-1.
Lima Charlie. Let's make sure my long range is on the correct channel. 3. If someone fancies it, if anyone wants to fancies having another ear bleeding this evening, feel free to grab Saber Net on 6. If someone wants to mind just monitoring
Red
that.
star. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
green.
awesome, mate. You can keep it quite low. It's just so we can
Hans.
update where they are and stuff, and let them know if they're getting overpressured.
Hans!
Yeah, right here.
Half the box is empty of the equipment crate, so
Alright, cool guys. Alright, I'm gonna
there's
go for
no
briefing.
green flares in it.
I'm gonna go ahead and go for briefing, guys. Just go ahead and make sure you've got any last-minute bits of equipment loaded.
Just red stars.
Get your buddy teams all sorted, and just stand by to set
So
out.
go ahead and
Should
load it.
hopefully be,
Load up
pretty
what you
easy.
need.
Pretty easy.
Be happy.
How does the head cam work?
This is just
The
chem
helmet
lights
cam.
and This
Oh, it's
is
still
with
automatic.
flares.
It's just, as long as you have it in your inventory, apparently it just it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going crazy in the haste menu to find it.
Lima Charlie. Day, sir. Cool.
Good. We have that drawn up yet?
Anything else? I haven't seen green
We've
flares
just got
anywhere. I
Vincent
think we'll
in,
probably
and we're just waiting on Saint to get in. If he does get back in, and he will be my ASL for the day.
Okay.
If not, I'll bump someone else up. Send it.
We got no thermal optics for the drive report.
Where the
Okay.
crew cat eyes roll next time.
Lima Charlie. I'm going to go ahead and not have thermals for you, just because we've got everything loaded in there, and it'd be more of a faff to reload it. Is it the end of the world?
It kind of is. I can drive with my head sticking out. That's gonna be the only option.
I'm gonna
Okay.
unload some.
Because
Okay. Hans?
there's no night vision either, so you're
okay.
kind of fucked.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll stick out my head.
Hans?
It's fine. I got
Okay,
a helmet.
If you go in self-interact and then staging zone arsenal,
6. This is fighting
and then
one.
to the ammo,
Back,
you
Junior,
have
long range 3.
green cluster star rounds.
Alright guys, get your buddy teams all sorted, get yourselves looking pretty, compliment each other, make each other feel good about each other, and I'll stand by for a set off. How's the baby, Vincent, mate? All going well, I hope?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, good, mate. That's what we like to hear.
Hans,
They're all settled in.
Your buddy team will be Schmidt. I will take
Newer.
Karen with me.
Nice.
Who have I got, sorry?
Schmidt over there.
Schmitty.
Yeah, I'll take Tyrant.
Need a comms box up there for the
What's up, hands?
How you doing?
Okay, Raj.
Vincent,
can't
Jav,
complain.
fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure we could, but it might not be any good.
6, this is 1.
True.
Squad
Here we
set
go.
up. Just
Hans?
doesn't ask for your equipment checks.
what's up?
and,
There's 10
we'll be
extra
ready
green
shortly
star
for brief.
rounds in the equipment box.
Ready for briefing
I
when you
picked
are.
up 5, which should be enough. I think.
Yeah, still extras, so if you need them.
Yeah,
Alpha,
no,
Alpha,
excellent.
what do you got,
Thank you very
guys?
much.
What do you got?
I
What was
got
the
full
briefing
meetings
while I was
right
gone?
in there.
You need anything else?
Copy a last. I'll go ahead and squad brief now. Over.
Think of. I've got
Cool.
red clusters. I've got 5.
Alright.
You guys good, Alpha?
Illumination. We've got. Whew. Well,
Vincent Dread Hunter, you guys hear me?
Right, where's my beautiful German? Oh, you're inside there.
take some of
Got
those.
you.
Yeah,
You
it's
got my
like-
AR, right?
Hey Vince,
Alright, Hunter, mate.
What do you?
Do-
Perfect.
Hunter's just already
Vince?
got his drone up, Saint, mate. So he's just scouting away, doing his thing.
Gotcha.
Vincent?
Vincent.
Vincent is your AT today. He always carries the javelin for you. Dread will be your AR.
you can load some extra javelin rounds in the
Yeah,
box,
okay.
right side of
Hans
the
is gonna
striker.
be bringing the rain with
Thank
that
you.
bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hey, Abate.
Yes, mate.
I'll be rolling
Hans,
with you.
I will leave
on
you. I will
the
give
main
you also the
assaults.
2 IC.
I'm gonna be giving
So
because
if I get lazy
you
and
know what our main
decide to take a nap,
goal
you're gonna
is
take
once you
the
reach the
lead.
1-2B position, right?
Terminal nap, eh?
The terminal nap. Yeah.
1-2 beeps. Well, inside this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we're going to be let everyone. We'll let 4 know that we're ready to assault, and then we'll begin firing up whilst they push in from the phase line.
Yeah. So basically, we just want to be cresting. We don't want to push in. We don't want to gain ground.
Yeah.
We just want to just see them, and then start attacking, and then
that would be
kind of pull back, and then
an
attack,
option.
and then pull back, and
So
just start
okay,
that's
skirmishing
good
around that
way to have
area.
it.
That's cool. We'll just kind of probe away.
Yeah.
That's
And
fine,
then
mate.
just attract attention, and then we'll be rolling in, yeah.
That's lovely. All right, mate. We'll do that.
Right.
Could I ask someone very nicely, perhaps either Dread or Theron? I apologise deeply, guys, but any chance one of you would fancy swapping out for Xander, who's just got here, who is a member of the squad?
Can we add him? Just
Annoyingly, we can't because we can only fit 11 in the striker, and it becomes a bit of a farce if you can't all go in the same striker.
the problem is, don't we have 2 full squads?
In theory, yes. I mean, he can tag along with Atlas if he
Can
fancies
we
it.
throw
But,
him on a quad bike?
Hmm.
Or throw one of the extras on a quad bike?
I mean, this is the reason why I wish you could just sit on
Sick.
top. But
Right.
Sorry, that skill's reserved for just the Russians.
yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, guys.
Oh, my meat armor.
Meat armor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly that.
Plate check.
All right, we'll go ahead and.
Meat armor, very effective versus chemical rounds. Not so much against kinetic.
Right. Oh God, I can't see anything. Let me open my map.
The IR flares will do us well with our nods, right? Or are the
Yeah, they'll be all right.
perfect. I brought some
Okay.
white light flares as well.
Alright guys, so you just listen up for me. I'm sure, Hunter, you probably already have an idea of things, but just listen in if you can. So the idea, the guys, for this first part that we're going to be in the first phase is going to be securing the SCUD storage area. I'm sure you guys have seen enough images. I hope you looked at the image on roll call, which kind of demonstrated what its layout is. The compound itself is reasonably open, so the area where the actual bunkers are, kind of the middle area is kind of pretty open. It's just mainly built up trees around the outside of it. There's obviously 3 secured bunkers. Checking, if you check the map, we've got one to the west, one to the north, one to the south. These are mainly going to be our priorities to neutralise these bad boys. So at the moment, guys, we are currently about here. Got eyes on?
Yep.
Cool. So we're going to be pushing to the stage position. We'll be in convoy with 4th Squad and the Viking platoon staff striker as well. Once we're here, guys, 4's going to set off to the holding point, and we are going to basically be pushing through the defile here up to dismount point 1, which is very nicely put there. We'll stage the striker there, guys, and then we're basically looking to crest the western side of hill 237, looking to get the best eyes on the SCUD position at this position here. Once we start our probing attack, guys, 4 will then begin pushing in themselves, so we'll give a green light for the attack. We'll either do it for a flare or over radio comms, whichever's easiest. We are not looking to get decisively engaged. We're not looking to basically overstep the mark. It's going to be more of a probe, so it's just going to be a case of engaging the best we can from the best cover. If we do look to get overwhelmed at any point, we have to pull back to the striker position or to the hilltop behind us. So obviously the idea, guys, is to just limit our overall exposure with 2 squads up against a fully secured compound. So we're basically going to look to attack, retreat, push position north, most likely further up around here, attack, retreat, just keep ourselves shifting, keep moving around, keep on fire teaming, bounding around the compound. Obviously we don't want to end up shooting friendlies, so do keep your wits about you before you start firing. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's basically the idea. And any questions at this time? Lovely. 7 for Abate. Negative, mate. We're actually full. Yeah, we got the full rollout today. Over. Okay, cool. And Hans, mate, you're monitoring Sabre Platoon now, aren't you?
Yep. Take anything you need.
I'm on 6.
It's all yours.
That's cool, mate. You don't necessarily need to talk or do anything. Just keep an idea and update on things.
You on
just in case
3?
anything goes messy or anything goes wrong.
Bro.
That's it, guys. So that's the basic main plan for the beginning. Once we cleared the SCUD area and located the prisoner of war, we are to summarily execute him because he told them all our secrets. So we are going to be pushing further north and obviously continuing with the second part of the plan, which will most likely lead to Frago before we get there. So that's it, guys.
Where's button?
Awesome. So Saint, mate, are you monitoring long range 3 as well?
I just got my radios. Are we monitoring 5-1, right?
Yeah, we're short range 5-1, mate, and we are on long range 3. So make sure you've got both of those. You will be my 2IC for today. Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie.
I got 3
Charlie.
to Abasi.
Say again, mate?
For any need, I got 3 long range 3 too.
Oh, legend. Okay, cool. Alright. I think that's it, guys. Sierra, permission to board.
Go for it.
None of us have to do.
Alright, you heard the man. Pick a seat, get nice and warm, and stand by for rolling up.
Okay, bravo.
It's so dark.
It's dark shit. Goddamn. You guys don't have a need for smoke, right? Like your colored smokes?
I think not.
Okay.
Green and red flares for green signifying the next phase. Red is shitting or.
Oh,
Use the ace interact.
what the heck just
Yeah, I
happened?
don't mind with
The
it.
striker just
Oh
jumped
my
away.
god, they're
I
striking.
hear
just got
someone
Arma.
screaming in
Yep.
pain. What happened?
They're
Striker
just
just
got
jumped
tossed
away.
across the goddamn place.
Why can't I get in?
No, I missed it.
Oh, you did, dude. It just like all of a sudden just was upside down backwards,
Okay.
like.
Here we go. Right. Nope. What the hell?
What the
Abate, what do we expect from resupply?
So we do have 2 Atlas squads with us this evening. They are utilising 2 razors and possibly a striker. They're most likely doing stuff for us once we clear the SCUD storage area. But resupply wise, I think it should be
Check
okay.
that optic out there, Kaminar.
You right, Schmidt?
Most likely need in the striker itself.
that
So
one
this
you
will be our
want.
main
It won't let me get in.
With those
Use
spaces.
the ace interact. Let's try with the ace interact.
You don't have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ace interact with it Schmid and see if it.
Hey Hunter, can I get a radio check?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Not working.
Hey, Abate, you got a man who can't get in.
Yes, it bugged it out a little bit for me as well. Alright guys, apologies, we're going to have to do a full dismount, and I'm going to have to load in one at a time. So everyone full dismount. Drivers, crews, board first,
Right,
and then
Abate.
Alpha first, and Bravo.
Hey, Abate.
Yes mate?
Fire team files.
Once you guys are all in, just head straight to the staging area.
Did you hear me?
Hey, mate,
Behind
sure
Alpha.
thing.
Alright, thank you.
Fire team files.
Alright, Sierra.
Yeah, I hear you, Hunter.
Okay,
What's up?
Alpha, load up.
You need a head count too.
Yeah, we got 11.
Gonna be last.
You need this,
Gonna go in last.
If Knights is in there,
Can check that everybody has.
isn't he rolling with us?
Yeah, he's going to be running his own vehicle, hopefully. Alright.
Okay, Bravo.
Yeah,
One at a
Bravo,
time.
load up.
Get in.
Me first, me first. Stupid
Cover up.
About it, we have some overcast or just my due distance that is very
Oh,
cool?
we got serious fog this evening. It's been
Okay.
kind of a player the whole few weeks.
I was worried that my that someone was fucked up.
Why won't it let me in?
Right, get in the troop commander slot, Schmidt. See if that works. I managed to get in a normal slot, so.
That worked.
Alright, you get in next, Baroni, and then I'll try and see if I can get in last.
Alright, when you guys are ready, I want you to strike.
Gonna get air guard. Okay, made it.
Alright, that's the last but not least. Nope, I can't get in.
Striking 1, what's your status? Are you ready to roll?
We have an unknown character in our striker. She scanned.
Try now. I switched to the passenger seat.
I know.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, that worked.
Yes,
Cool.
we made it this time.
Alright. Oh, well, we are full, mate. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I tried to, yeah. Go up and see if 4's got any space, mate, or if not, we can try and link up out there.
Are you hearing me?
No, I didn't hear you just a minute ago, mate. Now I do.
1, Viking 6, comms check over.
Lima Charlie.
Okay, roger.
Stage is
Are you guys ready to roll?
400
Oh, yeah, we're ready,
meters
mate.
southwest.
Stand by to move.
Bearing 237.
Viking 1 standing by to move. We're going to go ahead and start shifting out to the stage position anyway. We'll hold there, over.
Go ahead and move up.
Alright, take us out to the stage position, Sierra. I'm going to be holding there, and we're looking to push to our attack position. That route is not exact. Obviously, look to utilise the best cover / defilade that you see en route, and then also let's push to your dismount. For now, we're holding a stage.
Link stage.
Sunday fun day.
What the hell happened to the boys?
Vehicle front right. Something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a.
Oh, you went for it then.
Yeah, source. Well, it's a sad story really. He didn't need to reach out at the time.
Need to increase the volume a bit.
I'm gonna increase your volume on the terminal radio.
Yeah. Alright.
Gonna
You're
have
much
to
more
end
quiet
stage.
than usual.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, alright, good as well. He's hoping-
Alright, I'm
he'll
gonna
retire
get
from
heading
this,
northwest.
just
Yeah.
maybe he's straight elsewhere. Alright, Sierra, we're
Increase
orienting
amount.
ourselves north.
Never get on orientation.
Go ahead and face north. It's straight right.
6, this is 1,
Yeah,
reach stage
there.
marker, facing north. The thermals are going to be more useful than vectors.
Very likely. This visibility is down to 5 meters.
Oh, I'm crashing.
5, this is 1, we hit that
Good.
exact, almost hit that exact same one as well, over.
Yeah, copy. 6 from 5, I'm going to advance Viking 1's timetable over.
Isn't that nice?
Roger, understood. We're on the move time now.
Hey, Abate, start your
Yeah.
roll up to your attack point.
Driver
we'll
crashed.
hold it at dismount point. Oh, driver crashed. Oh, that's alright, wait for
Yeah.
it.
No, get yourself to the DMP. We're advancing the timetable. Let's go.
Okay. 1's Oscar Mike to our dismount point. We'll go ahead
Somebody
and
jump in the gun for
engaging
now.
over. Yeah. Legend. Fuck that tree.
My vector is stuck in the Sierra, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
So I just have the MX. It looks like looking in the void or looking through the MX.
It's weird, isn't it? Okay. Alright, gents. Light and noise discipline from here on out.
You'll be happy to know I brought my quiet babe today.
Perfect. The Sierra's been this slow uphill. Drifting left. We'll keep. Oh, you know, we're keeping ourselves behind Defile for now.
Yeah, I know. Just pushing up.
Yeah.
Did you get that, Fox?
Bunker
I haven't
northwest,
heard.
200 meters.
200 meters left.
Alright, Fox. Yeah, take us southwest. You got it. Stand by.
Oh, there's a rock front.
Stand by.
Am I?
Dismount front, gents. Dismount front. Go ahead and look to line yourself up. Let's look. Have Alpha face on the left side, Bravo right side, and just
Go ahead.
orientate yourself
Alpha
directly west.
Bravo right side.
Light noise discipline. Guys, keep slowly west to west. Look to line up facing west. Alpha left side, Bravo right side. Squad line.
Okay, Bravo. Follow me to a call. Wedge. Is that wedge heavy left? Move northwest, Bravo.
Sierra waiting on call.
Okay, Sierra, hold position until we are actively engaged with the staging here until forwards in position.
Okay, we are waiting for Alpha.
Guys, keep Sierra out of the windows. Give a discussion.
We have one times fire team to our northwest, approximately 200 meters. Behind that fire team, there's a bunker on the hilltop. To the west, in the middle of the SCUD compound, we have like a section of enemy infantry and some bunkers to our southwest and the west on the hilltop.
Copy that. Okay, guys. Alright, Bravo, you're going to be prioritised targeting that northern bunker. Alpha, you're going to try and do your best to prioritise the southern bunker. Let's look to neutralise those targets, and that'll be our main priorities for the moment. Obviously, engage any active infantry you see out in the open. Alright, guys, we are going to start our slow push west to the crest. Look to stay in a squad line, orientate yourself west, get in position, let me know when you're set, pick your targets.
After this Bravo moving out the find target.
Alpha, this is actual. You should have targets directly west of your position. There's like a SCUD or bunker complex infantry out in the open. That is your priority. Bravo, let's get eyes on the northern bunker. Let us know when you're set. Prioritise AR positions. And the main colour up blue for us. Alpha Bravo, call set.
This is Bravo 1, time for correction Alpha. Currently scanning for targets. Wrestling.
Alpha, if you shift north another 10 meters, you should have a break in the trees, which should give you good eyes on the southern, the bunker directly west of us. Over. Alright, Alpha Bravo, call set. Once you have targets that you can see, we'll be actively engaging for no longer than 2 minutes.
Bravo's having trouble getting eyes on our bunker.
Bravo, it should be the same one that Alpha can see, directly west of your position.
Actually, this is Bravo, repeat last. Alpha reports at this time, no direct eyes on bunker, over.
Sarah has eyes on one-time bunker MG emplacement.
Alpha Bravo, let me know you're set.
Be advised, we have one-time APC, no tanks identified, right home. We've got one disabled APC, no eyes on tanks.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, green light to engage, suppressing fire for 1 mic. Seconds guys, 30 more seconds, look to fall back to dismount position. Seconds. Alright, Bravo, keep up suppressing fire. Alpha, I want you to bounce round east of Bravo's position and look to line up on their northern flank. Double time. Sierra Actual, go ahead and shift northwest. Look to line up on the hilltop behind Bravo, over.
Shifting northwest behind Bravo.
Yeah, Alpha, make sure you're kind of a good 50 meters north of Bravo. Alpha, get in position. Okay guys, once it's cooled, we're going to be pushing directly west into the area. Let's push from cover to cover, keep your guns up, it's going to be messy. Okay, Alpha Bravo, slow assault west, cover to cover, let's keep a squad line. Sierra, go ahead and follow us in 10 meters.
Be aware, Michael 4 is right west of the SCUD compound, engaging one section of infantry at the moment.
Copy that, alright, squad line, keep pushing west.
Actual, do keep in mind, 50 is down.
Alright, squad line, gents, I want Alpha on my right, Bravo on my left, full squad line, line it out south to north.
Yeah, give me a second.
We're online, alright, keep pushing west guys, guns up.
You have 2 times enemy infantry 100 meters northwest of your current position.
Copy that, we'll keep eyes peeled. Alpha, keep your eyes peeled northwest, Bravo, straight to the southwest, keep pushing. Keep standing, just keep pushing.
Alpha Bravo, you have 3 times...
Push the rocks, push the rocks.
Right, right.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, push to the rocks west. Let it get eyes in, let's get engaging. I'm putting 5-1 cover. Schmid mate, I need you on me.
Alpha Bravo, you have 1 enemy fire team behind, left of the second fire.
Copy that. Alright guys, Sierra, I need you to pop smoke on our position. Pop smoke. Alright guys, get eyes on your wounded, push to cover. Alright guys, just line up with the best cover you can, facing west, begin engaging any targets that you see through the smoke.
Are the enemy carrying scars?
Hey firm, enemy special forces are carrying scars.
Bravo, when you're able, go ahead and push up to these rocks. Keep eyes west.
Bravo, this is Alpha. What's your status?
Alright Bravo, I need you to line up on the left side of Alpha, southern side of Alpha. Just push past the Sierra, there's a line up on them. We need to start engaging targets to the west. Right, Bravo, Alpha, push to west to the next sort of hillside here. We've got lots of rock cover. Bravo, stay on the left. Alpha, stay on the right. Sierra, let's follow us in.
Hey, firm.
Alpha Bravo, we have friendlies in the middle of the SCUD compound on top of the bunkers. No enemy presence in the whole compound.
Likely to be Atlas on top.
Copy on last. Okay, that's a good copy. Right, Alpha Bravo, let's get a slow advance southwest into the compound. We believe all targets have been dealt with. Keep it west about you.
The rocks, other end of the rock, Bravo. Okay, tower, let's do. 4, 5.
Alright, Bravo, hold position. Alpha, I want you to push to the smoking bunker. And they're going to start clearing it out. Alpha, Bravo, let's cover their heads.
Copy that, actual. Bravo is holding position.
Actually, yeah, Bravo, go ahead, let's just shift up on the south side, orientate yourself southwest to that other bunker complex.
Copy that, already heading southwest.
Alpha, Bravo, yeah, Bravo, keep your eyes oriented southwest. Alpha, go ahead and sweep and clear that bunker. Use the frags if you want to.
Alpha Bravo, you have 1 times enemy infantry approaching from your south, 100 meters in the tree line.
Bravo, south. Alpha, let me know when that compound is clear. They'll be pushing southwest to the next one.
10-4, I'm going to need Bravo down here as well.
Bravo on Alpha's position. Let's look to sweep and clear this last bunker, then we'll be pushing out south. Sierra, look to call flank security on our southern side, over.
Good copy, pushing through south.
2 to 3 inside. Looking at the door.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We are outside the bunker you're sending in.
Copy that, Bravo. Keep up southern security on the bunker complex for now, over.
Okay, Bravo.
Alright guys, once the bunker is clear, go to your reconsolidate on the southern side of the strike.
Infantry directly south of your position on the hilltop, 50 meters.
Okay, Sierra, I need you to orientate yourself south. You're clear to engage any infantry contacts you see south of our current position. Be advised, we've got friendlies southwest of us.
Alpha, danger, we got 2 yellow tags at this time, and we are immobile.
With Alpha, do your best to patch them up, bring them outside. We've got Alice to attend to them. We need to continue our assault south. Bravo, go ahead and push up to the left side of the Sierra. Push up to the left side of Sierra.
Copy that, Bravo's pushing up. Okay, Bravo standing on the left side of Sierra.
Copy that, Bravo. Keep your scanning the hills up to our south, and once Alpha's up and ready, we'll push this last point. Sierra, actually, we got anything on thermals to our south, over?
Negative, too much foliage to actually see.
Copy that. Alright, Bravo, I want you to push around the back of the Sierra, and let's push to this bunker to our southwest and the SCUD missile.
There is some contact up on the hill, southwest, bearing 200.
Copy that, bearing 200. Copy that, possibly friendly.
This is friendly. They 4 has mask has 2 enemy eyes which have been defeated.
Copy that. Alright, Alpha, let me know how you're getting on in the bunker, over.
This is Alpha reporting. Break. I got 2 yellow or correction, 2 red tags right now. We're being treated by 7. However, he's going to need Atlas support. Break.
This continues that we have red on frags here. It's still good on the MOs.
Copy that, Alpha. Alright, once 7's finished with you, go ahead and let you reorg on the my position in the centre of the compound, and give us a quick ace, guys, when possible. Let's have full ace, full ace.
Sierra, green, green, green.
Die.
Copy that, Bravo. Yeah, just go sweep and clear, make sure everything's ready to rock and roll. Sierra, just maintain that southern.
Go for dismount.
So that's where most of the targets are likely to come from at this time. Yep, so destination when possible.
Hunter, go ahead and turn off those lights behind you.
Actual Alpha. Actual Alpha.
7 for actual, apologies. He's trying to shoot out the...
Yeah, trying to put it off, but can't.
Doesn't work, alright. Okay, Bravo, I need to maintain southern security. Alpha, we're too... Actually, no, tell you what. Alpha, Bravo, we're too close to 4. Let's spread out a little bit. Let's fall back to Alpha's bunker position. Let's hold up there, guys. Let's keep our eyes peeled. 360 for now on Alpha's bunker position.
Actual, this is Alpha.
And Alpha.
My upgraded 1 red tag, plus myself.
Copy that, Alpha. Be advised, Bravo is collapsing onto position to set up 360 security.
You get back there, Hunter?
I'm back.
Alright, Alpha, take the rooftop if you can. Bravo, just look to line up
Hunter,
on the
check
northern
your
side of the
medical.
bunker and just dig some short trenches for now.
Check your medical menu.
Oh, something over there is not alive anymore.
How's one doing? Okay.
Yeah, they're just tending some wounds. Then they're. All right.
Those,
Hans, mate, can you give me a quick update on Saber's position?
Yes.
Viking 1, this is Saber 4 checking in.
Lima Charlie, Saber, these just great minds think alike. We're just about to check in on you. What's your sit rep over?
Saber Viking 1 broken.
Hey.
Saber
broken, coming at you on.
You good?
Yeah, it turns out it's my C-tab that messes up. So it goes into a crash every time I open it.
Okay, that's crap.
That's right. I can use the Android for what I need it for. Right.
Who are we yelling at?
Yes.
It's alright, everyone's
what happened there?
this time, doesn't matter.
We
Saber,
got this area.
think it like joined us as we did, so it's all good. We're just going to get sorted and then we're pushing to 5 spots.
Safer
We've
is,
read this area.
Copies.
To be exact.
Saber is at ORP. So I'm
Alright guys,
guessing we're
we are
pushing
all
into
set.
Saber.
Alpha Bravo, go ahead and press Sierra.
Looks like it's handled. Looks
Okay,
like
for
Atlas 2 managed to take care of it.
Alpha Bravo, mount up.
Okay.
I gotta check if it's unconscious state.
Engine.
Alpha Bravo, sound off, fully mounted.
Engine on.
This is 1, remounting.
Yeah. Remount. Remount position.
Hey, you guys want to
Yeah,
hear a
this is
joke?
gonna be the last one.
You guys want to hear a joke before
Alright,
you mount up?
painkillers. He's got
Hey,
Epi.
you see this buddy right here?
Pulse
Hold on, you see this guy?
Okay.
is currently 94
Okay, Knights is down here now, so.
Hey,
alright, we'll
before I leave, am I
and 98 over 65.
Okay, Bravo down.
The hell are they even shooting at?
I'm not sure.
Actually, myself, I'm just doing the last checks.
Bate, need to talk to you after all of this.
Copy that Alpha, just let me know once he's back up and remount striker over.
Oh, I don't need that.
Apparently north, we got contact.
Yeah.
We'll be right. Everyone else,
Okay, Bravo should be all mounted.
Actually, just be advised, I'm stuck behind a train of people trying to get out of the bunker. We're all pushing in here.
copy that, mate. Try not to get too hot and sweaty in there, and let me know when you're out.
Watch train. We did not requisition contraceptives.
Guys, want to talk about Jesus? No.
Whoa!
There's something coming our way.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, Bata, you good?
Funniest shit I've
Yeah,
ever
we're good, mate.
seen. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Here we go.
Reloading. Vehicle is full. Vincent is not in.
Oh, it's good to sound that, okay. Vincent, mate, go ahead and look to follow Atlas in. Go ahead and load up in their vehicle, over.
Okay, we got down.
Ronald, go
Vincent,
ahead.
loading's under spot
Get on the
down,
left
go
side
ahead
of the
and,
bunker
Atlas.
to our northwest.
Left side bunker north.
Whoever designed that
We're
bunker
set,
is
how's
right.
nice, mate? Yeah, we're set.
That fucking
Yeah.
was great.
You're right. Yeah.
Alright guys, so the plan now is we're basically going to be pushing into the town of Battalion with Sabre support overhead. We're most likely to be clearing the right side of the town, it looks like, so it's just going to be a case of buddying up. Clearing all the buildings we pushed through, probably going to be a bit hectic and messy in there, lots of built up infantry inside the building. So
Go
just
ahead
do
and
your
push up
best. Standard
northeast.
breaching drills, frag and clear. guys.
Zero
Frag and clear.
0 on the road.
Hey,
Okay.
I did go in. Yeah, I did. Hey, Vincent, take 2 frags out of the truck.
Straight northeast if you can.
Oh!
We're taking the light arms fire.
Fire, this is 1, good copy on last. Be advised, we're taking heavy contact to our northeast at this time, beginning to orientate, over. Yeah, turn in, guys.
No, I'm hurt and I'm not outside.
Oh, that's weird.
Something's shooting from the southwest.
Oh, God.
Too much foliage, Con. Get a
Seth,
view on.
fucking want him.
My chest is all destroyed. My
Copy
vision
on
is
last
blurred
seven.
too.
We're continuing our push to the northeast. I think we can kind of find and mop up. No contact taken from our post from the south.
How the hell did I got
keep us updated.
backplate?
Right,
Yeah, probably.
Missed everyone else but got beat.
I know you got eyes on Sabre yet.
Negative.
I have eyes on Sabre. They are north of our position, west of Battalion.
1 copy, Zul holding at Sabre ORP. Oh yeah, hold here.
Seeing that. They're about 600 meters to our west.
Why does it say I'm bleeding, but I'm not?
Sabre is
Oh,
600,
Hunter's bleeding.
550 to the north.
Okay. Stay mounted for the second, guys. Stay mounted.
Bate.
Yep.
Got a moment to talk after SP?
Yeah, sure thing, mate. I think we're supposed to be having another little quick leadership talk, but after that I can do.
Aaron's hitting the leg.
Saint's still gonna need another medic.
How far away are they, Hans?
Yeah, Tarrant, your leg.
Sabre is
He's
moving
leaking
in towards
something.
us, 300 meters.
90 meters to our position.
No, no, no. Copy that. 15.
Go ahead
Alright.
and cut the engine for now.
Sabre 1, this is Viking 1. You still on our short range
Making
net?
a 360.
So no. Okay.
1 times friendly infantry behind us on foot. It's nice.
Copy that.
2 times Sabre front.
The town of Battalion is being hit by
Alright, we got reports of mortars inside the town, guys.
Go ahead and move forward, up behind Sabres.
Now I'm bleeding. Oh, good.
Viking 1 copies all, beginning our push in now with Sabre. Alright, take us into the eastern side.
It's just Sabre.
Going around or what are we doing?
Nah, just take us to the eastern side.
East of Sabres.
Yeah, I've got a DMP marker down.
Eyes on. 150 to the northeast.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Northeast 150.
Hold here. Go for dismount front.
Dismount front.
Dismount front.
Cannonading's front, north.
One times infantry in the middle of the compound with a small bunker.
Okay, right, Alpha, let's push around to the left. Bravo, push around to the right. Let's look to
Contact
push through
east.
these buildings, clearing, as I said, frag and clear, guys, frag and clear.
Okay, Bravo, push forward.
Contacts east.
North, feel free to follow us.
Did I get stepped on twice?
Gents, assault.
Be advised, we have contacts east, infantry.
Alright, Bravo, look to orientate yourself east, engage those contacts. Alpha, continue swinging north.
Contacts east are.
There's a friendly lying. Hold on.
Campfire.
Okay, go ahead. It's clear. There's a small rock wall in front of us. Looks like a bunker.
Let's go for engagement on the infantry.
Actual, be advised, Sierra engaging east.
Alright, Alpha keeps pushing north to real position. Bravo, keep pushing north to real position. Sweeping clear. Saber has our eastern flank. Saber has our eastern
Yeah, I
flank. Let's
think
keep
it is.
pushing.
Still a big camo knitting I can't see in, but... Go ahead, make a circle around it if you can.
Circle around for north.
Southeast. The little bunker
Southeast.
thingy.
Close your hatch.
Go right inside, whatever. Okay, hold here for a moment. Got some heat signatures across the road. I got a mortar, but it looks disabled. East 110.
This is Bravo
All Viking call signs continue to react to IDF. Do not stay in the kill zone.
East 117, 1.1 click out.
Are we taking IDF? We have multiple casualties.
That's all disabled, I guess.
One, Roger, break.
Clarification, red casualties.
Mark position, continue to move out of the IDF kill zone. We'll dispatch one so it's clear over.
Okay, Royal, go ahead and return.
Turn to your previous.
We're up where the squad is. So.
Update, we got 4 red casualties on Bravo position.
4 red casualties.
10-4, I'm helping you out.
Understood. All call signs break contact.
here.
Stabilize your wounded. 1, what's your status? Over.
Go ahead and cut the engine.
SL is black.
Saber has this point, so we'll jump on and assist. Go ahead.
Roger, what's your current position? I'll dispatch Atlas to support. Over.
Hey, Sullivan, we're both banged up. We're getting medics too.
Yeah, body's down.
TAC 139er. I say again, 165. TAC.
Is he stable?
I'm here, Saint.
Men as it goes.
I'm here, Saint.
A lot of
Bad
these guys
black
are
tag
dead, Stuart. They've lost way too much blood, so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about
We
to
lost
pass out.
turret 2.
You're right.
We have 2 black casualties on the other side of the wall.
Vincent, are you injured?
Roger.
Alright, I'm back. Guys, Spartan, back up. Alright, do your best to attend to the wounded guys. Make sure everyone's getting attended to. Everyone else continue clearing north if you are combat affected.
Okay. The one of you that are still alive, let's secure this perimeter for the wounded.
Go for 6.
A little stitch or like... Cannot drag.
Oh, Colonel Theringham.
Cannot drag.
Most of them go straight black.
My hatches glitched.
Abate is not lining up anymore in the infrared.
Just a pinging, but it's not about it. Yeah.
I thought I was disconnecting, but yeah, I made it back.
Gonna roll
Alright
up
guys,
slow.
to grab anything you need to grab.
Good.
And we're holding position for the moment. As soon as the IDF has died down, just keep your eyes peeled for the north. We'll continue our push once we are combat effective. Sierra Axe, we'll go ahead and push north another kind of 20 meters through these trees. Just line up by that rock wall. We'll keep security up to the northwest.
Anyone in need of a big resupply? We'll drop the boxes out. Go ahead and kick the tree to our right.
It may be a good time to throw the boxes out for resupply.
Go ahead.
Alright, Alpha Bravo,
Yeah,
dig it on position.
we
Let's
have,
take a rooftop, grab any position you can, keep full security up to the northwest and northeast. Alpha, prioritise northwest. Bravo,
Go ahead and take over the gun.
dig it on
I'm gonna kick
corridors.
out the boxes.
Again.
Back trench as well, because they're most likely to take IDF. Oh, hello, Saber. Good evening. Fantastic, Saber. Yep, we're currently lined up on your west. We're prioritising northern security. We also have our Sierra facing out to the north-northeast. We should have good cover over.
Micah coming in from the west.
Viking, be advised, ammo box on the right side of the striker.
Micah in our vicinity.
Micah?
No idea.
Friendly.
No. Oh, that's a
Viking 1, this is Saber 4.
Done the Saber 4.
Viking 1, we are same on your west flank on the ASR. We're going to be rolling online with you as soon as you move.
Good copy on last Saber 4, break.
Okay,
Be advised, it looks like we've got 2 times bunkers positions to our west on top of the hill and southwest on top of the hill. I don't know if you want to go ahead and check those to see if there's any thermal contacts in those, over.
Bunkers to the west have been cleared. There's one patrol
let's go
remaining.
for over there once we're done with the detective.
Probably that 1 patrol remaining. I'll let Saber keep their eyes to the west so we have full security up. Alright, Alpha Bravo, I need a full fillet when possible. Xander, mate, I'm going to bump you up to Alpha. If you're going to take my
Bro.
2IC, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Ammo box is on the outside the
Okay.
striker, so go ahead and
Need
reload.
okay. Hans,
Xander,
Taren,
Red
how are you
2IC,
looking?
you're in charge of Vincent, Dread and Hunter. Alright guys, let me know when you're all
Green,
set.
green, green. Okay. So where we miss? Oh, Smith. Wait, missing Smith, I think.
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Let's go,
Okay,
Stefan.
you're not
You guys good over here?
Yeah, just about, mate. Just about.
Can I have
Good, mate,
a
appreciate
little
it.
touch? I got shot before by something through the striker.
Oh, that's some dumb thing.
Well, except Schmidt, that I don't really know where he went. Okay, so one is on point. Thank you.
Anybody need stitching, fluids, painkillers?
Drugs.
Alright, Bravo, Smith's going to be a little while. He got shot a couple of times, but that should be
Pop
alright.
like 10 morphines in there.
Well, I have a ace report ready for you then, Axel.
Everyone else is walking with little green. Can you send
where'd the
a fire
mass go?
team over to Saber 4 and have them start clearing that road up there?
Hey, Dread.
Alright.
If any of you guys need a resupply, there's a box out there.
Push in with them. Bravo, I want you to look to you.
Why is it all that?
Holy smokes!
Just crash that. Engage, engage.
IDF!
Not IDF. Just fall like my fire.
Suppressing fire north, guys. We've still got contact behind the walls.
Guys, press fire! No.
Got eyes on Rodal?
Yeah, cracking. There's nothing right
Reloading.
now if you want to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
That hurt a lot.
Coming in from the north.
Okay, open again.
Yeah, no.
1 times enemy infantry behind the destroyed building. North, another fire team approaching from the same position.
Another
No
fire
eyes.
team approaching from the north, gents, 100 meters, keep your wits about you.
Yeah, just behind that wall.
Then disable one. That we are out of your over, pressure over.
Watch out for 1 striker northwest.
Striker.
Go ahead and push forward 5 meters.
You see
Saber
Across the
4,
bush.
this is working 1, he's still on our short range, over.
There's an enemy behind it, inside the compound to our left.
Say again, Hunter?
We have straggler exiting the compound right in front of our vehicle any moment.
Yeah, I got no eyes.
Okay guys, Viking 4 is on our position, we're going to shift west. Alpha take us out, we're going to link up with Saber 4, push in that way, we're going to take the left gun lane. Let's go ahead and push west, Bravo falling behind.
Oh,
Enemy pushing
hold,
from
back.
northwest.
Back up.
We'll go find it.
Rodal.
Northwest, close 80 meters.
Xander's down.
Right, Bright Viking 1 will stay where we are, Viking 4 is going to take that position. Alright, let's stay on our current route, keep your
Enemy
eyes
in the
peeled, keep your
open.
eyes out to the north.
20 meters from compound. We have casualties to our west.
To front, yeah, you got him. Yeah, this the lack of thermal is dreadful.
Yeah. Eyes on enemy tank.
Do you want
North,
me to,
025.
drop behind the wall?
Sarah's engaging. Saber's engaging.
This is Viking 1, 2 times MBT engaging our position from our northeast.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, if you are combat effective, I need you pushing
Yeah,
north
Saber's
with me
engaging.
right now. If you're combat effective, push north with me right now. Alpha Bravo gets shifting north, let's keep pushing. Bound past the west side of Sierra.
Drive
push up
forward
to the
slow,
compound.
035.
Alpha take the left side, Bravo take the right side.
035.
2 times MBTs northeast of our pause, 500 meters.
Hold that corner.
One down.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Forward.
Saber.
Yeah, Saber.
Saber 1 gunner, I'm bandaging up right now.
Are you fucking kidding me? A 4 is engaging in the MBT.
You're ready. There in an IRT north on the wall.
Okay, hold here.
Hold on.
Adjust front 060. Straight to that building.
060.
Last building.
Alright,
Right.
Bravo, sweep round this right side. Alpha push around this left side.
There's a okay, hold here. Just face it. If anything comes around that corner, call it. There's an MBT behind it.
Yeah, I can't really see it.
Well, it's
Continue
aiming.
sailing north.
No, it's not aiming straight at us. It's the lamp. Jesus. Well, the box is still in the compound.
Bravo, go do a danger crossing over, continue sweeping north. Alpha, keep pushing west. Let's continue sweeping the best we can. Alpha west.
Stand by, Vate. Knights is trying to catch you. He's holding us on the road here.
Bravo, we got conflicting orders. Are we danger crossing north here?
Copy that, apologies guys. So yeah, just push north, Bravo. Do a danger crossing, push north. Alpha's
Alright,
pushing
block the
northwest. We
road.
want to sweep and clear the rest of these buildings on the western side.
Front.
Yeah, it's Striker.
Front.
Okay, hold here.
This is Alpha Fire Team Leader, back up. What is our location?
Alpha is clearing west, Bravo is clearing north with 2 people.
Yeah.
T-80s are blowing up.
Got Saber in front. Bravo here. North.
Yeah, Saber destroyed the second.
Let's go ahead and pick up the cargo crate in.
Do you have a point where it is?
Previous position, that would be bearing
Good.
200
Moment.
behind us, 100
Drone's coming
meters.
up with me now. This is Sane. We're approximately 50 meters behind you guys right now.
Alpha, I need you to keep pushing northwest, sweep through these buildings as best you can. Bravo, the north is going to be your priority. Alpha, prioritise northwest. Sierra,
right.
just need to follow us in the best you can. Try and space yourself away from Saber, just so they don't load up and they get hit.
Hold here, hold.
Alpha,
I'm
northwest.
out.
Back up on market.
I'm jumping out.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, we're just coming to pick up this.
Alright, Bravo, once you've cleared those last few buildings on your current pos, I want you to hold position. We're going to have Alpha link up with you, and we're going to keep that northeastern security. Good work, guys.
Okay, go ahead and make a 180.
180. Got a
checking
pivot,
rear.
Rear. Yeah.
Rear is clear. Go ahead, bearing straight north.
Straight north.
Left side of that building.
Left side.
Last building, yeah.
Tracking lights. Saber.
Yeah, Saber front right.
Saber T.
Saber 4 and Saber 1 is on our front right, northeasts. Saber 1 crossing. Or whatever he's doing.
Alright, Bravo, just hold up here on the, just south of this burning wreck here. Just hold up on this building.
Viking 1, this 4.
Bender 4.
What's your ETA on movement north?
4, this is 1, just currently waiting for our last fire team to link up with us. We're really shifting from the eastern side here by the 2 burning wrecks. We'll let you know once we are set up, over.
Roger that,
Go ahead,
don't
pull
need to
around to
spend
the
too much
burning
time
wrecks
on the
on the east.
marshmallows out.
Probably loaded there.
Good coffee at last, we'll try not to. Out.
Hit the roads behind us. Rear is clear.
Okay, Alpha, if your building is clear, go ahead and link back up with Bravo on the eastern side of Battalion. Good work, guys.
Go ahead, turn right. Fine. Just stay on the road. Okay. Face northeast and hold.
I mean, surely.
Oh yeah, Sierra, once you're set up there, mate, drop ramp. We'll probably be doing a fast mount in the next 30 seconds once Alpha's linked up.
Alpha's 50 meters.
Just try not to back up. Hans is
Good
behind
work,
us.
Alpha, I see you gloriously leading in column. Good work. Pre-mount. Let's go ahead, fast mount, guys, straight on and Alpha Bravo, sound off and fully mounted.
Nice.
Saber's engaging. It's across the ridge.
Yeah. Do you want to take the hilltop here?
Where?
There's a hilltop here. Just behind Saber 1.
155 or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
6, this is 1. What's the plan as for following Saber into the next objective?
Just keep on the east side of Saber. We'll flank around east.
East of Saber, copy.
So from 155 to 152 and so on, I guess. Well, you know what I'm getting at.
Alpha's missing 1.
Sander. He has to go with... That's fine. 6, 1, 20 mounted over.
Bravo is fully mounted.
Sierra, rejoin the close ramp, rejoin the road to our east here, just stage 4.
We're not joining up with Sabres?
Not yet. We're forward be with us.
Oh. There's one straggler behind us. Botte?
Let's start moving.
Copy that. Alright, let's push out, guys. Push out. Let's link up with Saber. 6, this is 1. Pushing out from ASR through the T7 Rex. Link up with Saber. Break. What is our plan of action when we reach town?
Step down, step down. You had a break.
You're gonna get slapped, dead body.
6, this is 1. What's the
Keep on 006, 007.
I'm looking to avoid,
we're currently running at 12.
looking to avoid rocks. 006.
It's on the left. Now going up in the middle in between Sabres.
Should I dismount and deflate?
Dismount from
Delay,
the left.
pushing up.
Yeah.
Do you want us to hold or do you want us to push? We're here now.
Okay, hold here. Dismount front left.
Front left,
Wheels
front
are
left.
hit.
Front left.
Dismount.
Front left.
Heavy fire out there. Sierra pop smoke, Sierra pop smoke. Alpha, take the left side, start clearing that building. Bravo, take the right side, keep clearing this building, let's push through, guys. Sierra, close ramp, and push back and support us. You look like you got your wheels out.
Rear is clear. Oh, not clear. It's clear now. Go.
Where is it?
Cut, shift around the left.
Shift around left.
You good on wheels, driving?
I'm missing some.
Alright,
Yeah,
Alpha,
I know.
stay on this left side, Bravo, stay on the right side, facing north. Keep pushing through the buildings the best you can.
Still mobile or we need to fix?
We'll need to fix if we're doing a convoy.
Okay. Go ahead and hold here then.
Only.
Jump up in the gun now. Okay, I'm gonna head out and fix it up.
Alright, keep pushing north, guys, the best you can.
This is Alpha reporting at least 2 members down. I'm sending a flare out. There's too much fire, I can't push it.
Actual Alpha, we're taking accurate GMG fire from the north, over.
Copy that. Alright, Alpha, let's keep pushing through northeast buildings. Bravo, switch into this bunker to the east here, and let's get the best we can.
Alpha, unable to push. Injured, over.
Actual, be advised, Sierra fixing wheels.
Bravo, push west of Alpha, push west of Alpha. Sierra, send again, last.
Sierra fixing up wheels.
Put out good work, Sierra. Just hold a pause for the moment. Alright, Alpha, Bravo, push north. Bravo, line up on the left side of Alpha, push through these buildings the best we can.
Holy smokes!
Bravo, frag that building.
Which building? Which building is?
Which building, boss?
Yeah, this bunker's not clear.
The fuck, Sullivan lied to me!
Fuck's sake. All the wheels are out.
Alright, Alpha, Bravo, do your best to keep pushing north if you can.
Okay, Bravo, let's make it around the houses.
4 was meant to clear it, 4 told me it was clear, but it's not. We're going to have to do our best to do what we can. Bravo,
Stay
that's going
ready
to be a
here.
priority. Clear that
Gonna get
bunker
the
and
others.
start moving.
Bravo, we're gonna go the other way around, so we're pushing into cover. Come on.
Okay, row, we got 3 wheels up. That's all we have.
Okay.
Raj,
Hans,
do you want to
let's make
try?
it.
Do you
Let's
have a
clear these
toolkit?
houses.
Hang on.
You could try repairing them with the toolkit.
The wheels? You can't. They're all out. All 8 wheels are black. Were black. I just got three on. That's it.
No.
I see.
The others just went to the bunker. All these. Oh.
We could push
Alpha
back
Bravo,
the,
do your best to keep pushing
5
north through these buildings and stay on the left side of 4.
wheels from them.
5. Where they at?
Okay, the building should have done.
6 is right in front of us. 5 is on the northeastern side of town.
We should link up with 6 then.
6 is front right. He's inside town as well.
Yes, keep pushing through these buildings. Alpha Bravo. Alpha take the right side, Bravo take the left side.
What, Atlas 1 or Viking 7?
No, it's gonna be Viking 5 or Viking 6.
Are there any vehicles close?
HQ vehicle.
Hang on, looking around for 7's vehicle.
Alpha, keep pushing north through this next set of buildings.
There's no other strike ranger close to us, so.
Just where is that?
There's no other strikers close to us, so.
If we can, mark the buildings to be clear as we go, guys. Mark it on the map.
Well, we are mobile.
I need Atlas.
Okay.
Oh. Index.
Where's the squad at? Middle.
Alright guys, reconvene on our dismount position by the bunker.
Okay, back to the bunker.
Lights on for MBLs.
God damn it.
I need a Zeus heat.
Do you think? That's not cloud or position, so we'll
Guys, we'll push around to the west here. Let's go ahead and go inside this
God
building.
damn it.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I can have everyone named Viking pull back to my quarters.
Yeah, there must be a north side. Ah, that's right. Black ocean, won't you come?
Okay. They're up in here.
Or now light to discharge your weapon during the next. Well, it's a chem light.
Why does he have to do this?
Are we doing a platoon debrief? What? We doing a platoon debrief?
Debrief my squad.
I want to do a
We
platoon
lighted up
debrief
for
first,
Christmas.
Ah.
Everybody back outside to the east. Let's go do a platoon debrief.
Oh no, a
Yeah,
platoon
yeah we're doing a
Underlay,
bleed
underlay,
debrief
underlay.
afterwards. Alright guys, come on, let's just form it up here, Jesus Christ.
Hey, anything you want.
Form it up here, come back. Oh no, he's moved over there, it's fine. Alright, campfire time.
Alright guys, let's go roast some marshmallows around the campfire.
Yeah, but why would you walk on fire, Solomon?
Does fire do damage? Hot. Yeah, it does.
Yes, it hurts for everybody who wants it.
Sitting round the campfire as it blazes.
Is everyone here?
I think so.
Is anyone, SLs, are you missing anyone from your squads?
No, I think we're all here.
I'm missing someone.
According to my blue full tracker, we're all here.
Who
Alright,
is
let's,
inside the bunker?
alright, stop throwing shit, please.
Yeah, Bishop's missing.
I'm right here.
Alright.
Oh no, if Bishop is here, that means it's
Everyone's here?
Saints. Saints is missing.
I'm right here.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, okay. Right, I'm gonna just start this off real quick. This was not. I'm gonna start off with the negative so we can finish on the positives, right? This was not nearly as efficient and as effective as last week, which is a little bit disappointing because last week was awesome, and I think everyone here would say that last week was awesome. I don't think we reached that today. We were slow to start. There were some issues, I know, but there was a lot of dragging. I felt that when we could have been rolling, we were dragging. Specific examples, I think were the staging and setup was a little bit slower than last time. I mean, our step off time was like 25 minutes past, so it's a pretty slow start. The actual attack on the SCUD position was, I thought that was okay actually. Stuart, do you want to chime in on any of this?
I'll have some thoughts at the end, but
okay.
Keep going.
We reorged. One thing I do want to comment on actually is recovery from injuries was actually pretty quick, so good job on that, guys. Making sure that you're putting through your calls to 7, and then 7 obviously puts calls to Atlas. Making sure that your casualties are in easily accessible locations. I don't know how many people died because obviously respawns were on the striker itself, so in terms of actual replenishment, it doesn't really make a whole lot of you don't really notice it if a lot of people are dying because everyone's just immediately respawning on your squad vehicle. But I thought that recovery from mass casses and that sort of thing was pretty speedy. I know I got schwacked twice. One was from blue on blue, which I'll cover later, but yeah, I mean I was back in the game like 30 seconds later, so but yeah, good recovery on injuries. Whitehead is now joining us. In terms of the push through Batia, we took that IDF, which I think that was a pretty slow reaction to that. The second that IDF was coming in, we should have been falling back, and I think the direction from myself could have been better. I'll say that right now. I was under the impression that the IDF was coming from Dark Hush. But when we got told it was coming from off map, and then if it was coming from off map, okay, well we can't do anything about it, so we got to withdraw. And then the idea of fire stopped anyway, so we kind of recovered in place. And then the final push against this town, Dark Hush, which I believe Saber strong pointed nicely to soften things up for us, ended in a couple of blue on blues. So not as great, not as efficient as last week. But moving on to the more positives. Communication I thought was good. At no point did I not know what was going on with any of the squads, so thank you SLs on that one. The actual setup and initial attack against the SCUD position was very good. I saw, obviously I was with 1st squad, Stuart was in 4th squad. What I saw was very good. We schwacked a lot of elevated points. Those MG bunkers we actually hit quite nicely with crossfire. So they didn't do much against 4th, I don't think. And then the actual push into Batia was very fast and efficient, so good work on that one, guys. Anything initial from anyone here wants to feedback real quick? Yeah, Conley?
You're low.
Conley?
Are you
I
whispering?
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Insert point into the main town there. There was no cohesion with radio for platoon with squad to squad. It resulted in me and Cam getting shot up when we were doing mount work there. So that was something that was a little lacking.
Where is that, sorry?
In Dalwar, whatever that town is called.
The south town or the north town?
South.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was just something I noticed too. We survived, but it was just like, it's clustered, let's just say it nicely. So.
I've got some bits to add on that, but I'll do it after squad AAR.
Yeah, now that Knights has talked to the platoon, Knights, are you comfortable with us splitting into squads just to make this faster, so we don't have to all listen to each other?
Yeah.
All right. Viking 4, go over there. Viking 1, you could stay here, or vice versa. I don't care, but let's split up a bit, and we can have 2 ARs going at once to get this done with quick.
Nice chair, Fox. I like that. All right, guys, let's go back to our building. It looks like a disco.
Stand over here, run over there, all around this country. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not want your war.
Alright, ID.
Wow, that was
Bishop,
ID.
wake up.
ID
Okay.
guys.
Trade you copy. We're moving.
You got the green pass? Yes, you got the green pass?
That
starts
from Alpha Company.
Right.
So,
Okay.
the vehicle.
I should all be here, hopefully. Oh, that's alright, mate. Let's go. Kept ringing. Yeah, I know. That's what I've got to address the dread, mate. It's a bit of a weird one in that regard. So, okay, everybody's here. Everybody wants to be here. That's what matters. Is Colonel Farron here, or has he disappeared? He's gone, isn't he?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in here.
South.
Let's go south. Let's go more south.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so for me, squad-wise, well, I think it was pretty damn good performance, seeing the kind of positions and places that we were up against. That SCUD storage area was some dense foliage at night. It's almost impossible to see the enemy, but we did our best to, get some fire down range, which I appreciate. So yeah, we swept and cleared that bad boy. That bunker seems like it was a bit of a tricky one to negate. Probably a few armor issues thrown into there. I got there before, just after you guys had cleared it. So I don't know. Was there any issues with people, enemy firing through the walls and stuff, Saint, or was it just a bit of a traffic jam?
Honestly, we had more problems with Arma-ism movement, and then the enemy wasn't necessarily firing through walls, but they were suppressing the wall where we were getting stuck on fucking clippings.
Ah, okay.
Murdering us, yeah.
Okay. That's a tricky one. That's just the joys of these bunkers. That's why if you're going in, frag the living hell out of it in every position. Don't be afraid to throw like 4 frags into a building. We've got plenty of resupply, plenty of stuff to make up for, and I know you used all your frags, Saint, so that's showing you're doing the right thing. But yeah, there was some good fire team bounding as we pushed through there. Bravo did a good job kind of keeping up security, so I appreciate that. Sierra did a fantastic job. I know obviously we had a few people dropping in and out here and there, but it never really affected us too much. I think Sierra, you did a cracking job, supported us all the way through. The main kind of problems we had was just, I think Dredd just touched on it, is that we did kind of seem to be stepping on each other quite a little bit. There was, if you guys open your map, what I would love to have seen was just, something like this. If you look at the town of Battalion, I would just love to have seen something like that. And then just some sort of designation of what side of that you're meant to be, because I just took initiative and said, right, well, that's where Sabre 1 is, 1 and Viking 1 kind of makes the most sense. So we'll dismount here, we'll clear this whole right side, and then we'll link up on this position. Then basically the 4-2 mark I got put there, so I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and shift to the west, and then we pushed to the west, and then that's when we found remnants of Viking 4 on this side as well. So it's a bit of a tricky one, really. I think some more kind of clearer kind of assault plan should have been put in place for that, and possibly the same for the second position as well. Again, it just seemed like we just ended up both dismounting and pushing through the same position. Would have been nice to have maybe seen some dismount positions given, and maybe just again a line down the middle there, with us just being able to know what we're most sweep and clear. So just maybe some better planning in that regards, but nothing really on the squad. I think everyone kind of did what they were supposed to do. Some cracking spot reps from Hunter, mate. I appreciate you constantly radioing in. You knew where the enemy was before us. Saved our asses a couple of times where we were able to see just single shot Freddies, know where they were, and look to engage. So yeah, no, I got no real qualms with that. Obviously, IDF was a bit of a pain. That landed right on us. I literally saw hands get obliterated into nothingness because of the IDF. So that's just annoying. Only took 1 round for them to have completely nailed exactly where we were. So God knows where that mortar pit was, but it's not friendly. But yeah, I think it was good support from Sabre this evening, and I got no real issues, guys. Just it's a nice culmination, a nice end to everything that we've been working hard on. I think just obviously 2 squads pushing through this could have been nice to maybe have that extra squad with us just to be able to either provide direct SBF or just another squad to push in with. But it just seemed like we did kind of step on each other quite a bit too much in the platoon wise. So but yes, I've got some other bits, but that's more for the platoon side of things. I'll go ahead and give you guys the floor. Give us some pros and cons, guys. Give us your thoughts. Let's go ahead and start with Mr. Javelin over here. Go for it, mate.
I really don't got anything. It's good to be back. You guys should see me around a little bit more in the coming weeks, especially after I get my flight stick. You guys will see me on fucking TAC-2 flying aircraft. So
love it.
Yeah. Nice.
Love it. Glad to hear it, mate. And I'm glad everything's going alright with the baby. And I hope you have a nice lead up to Christmas.
Appreciate it.
Yes, mate. That's the other thing. I hope you get some sleep. Bless you. But yes, good stuff. Good stuff for yourself, Vincent, mate. I'm sorry you didn't get to shoot that tank with the javelin, but there'll be plenty of other times.
Expect to use this thing when Saber's here, because
that's true.
They're more mobile and have better thermals. So
in some ways, it's a good thing that you didn't have to use it, because we shouldn't have to use it if Saber's here. So yeah, you're quite right. Lovely, awesome. All right, on to you, Mr. Riddle.
I thought we had tempo, despite what Knight said.
You did.
We have kind of a fucked up issue with C-tab and me driving, because that seems to crash for some reason.
That's weird.
Optics on the Striker is like it needs to be in place. You can't really, especially if it's night, you can't really drive. You can't use reverse cams. You can't do anything.
Troll and yeah, so cons just thermals on strikers just needs to be checked, but thermals needed on strikers.
Yeah, and I had one more thing, but I forgot that.
Alright mate, see if it comes back to you. We've got plenty of people to get around, so all good. Okay, cool. Anything else, mate, for now? All good?
I remembered something else. This my points needs to be placed basically before we step up.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like, I do have Fox. Fox has helped me a lot when it comes to figuring out where I need to go. But there's no way I can check the map when I'm driving in a forested area without hitting everything. So dismount points and a battle plan. You said it yourself, but it basically needs to be in place before we step off.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I can't tell if it was deliberate to try and see what we would do, or if we'd use initiative, which we did, or it was just something missed out. Because I think we had plenty of downtime at this SCUD storage area. I mean, one of 5 or 6 could have maybe looked to have drawn a little bit more in depth of what's in place. Because all the markers that you see on the map at Battalion and at Darkush are all saber markers. So if I hadn't put that dismount point down, then we would have just driven in there and just quite happily just pulled around town, looked to pick up some girls, maybe grabbed a drink at the bar. Like, wasn't really any kind of.
I think we would have halted earlier.
Yeah. So.
Like here, but
yes.
At the end of the day, it's just something that I need to be aware of, so I can get the lay of the land before I get there.
Yeah. No worries, mate. No worries.
It's just awful not having those in place.
Yeah, mate. Okay, that's something to get in place. So that's fine. Cool. Alright, on to our resident bandage bitch, that is Schmid. Fantastic work today, mate. I know you were running around like a headless. Yeah, on to Schmid here.
Yeah.
Good work, mate. Honestly.
Appreciate it. I don't have too many comments, just because half the time I was dying, so.
You weren't the only one, mate.
Yeah, I was right behind you when that IDF went off. Yeah. But I think everything, as far as the FTX went, I think, yeah, there were things that we could improve. Flow a little bit better, but overall I think we did really well. Getting to the objective, communicating, clearing the bunkers. Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion running into people from other elements and being a little congested, but I think we were able to overcome that pretty quickly.
Yeah, we just adopted and adapted and did what was needed. Even when we took lots of casualties, we still kept up security. So, yes, mate. Yeah, just I think that stepping on each other thing just really kind of, again, cause a bit of a slow. You want to try and spread out your assets through the town and sweep and clear and support each other, not all kind of be bundled in one position and end up shooting each other. So, yeah. But top work for yourself this evening, mate. I hope you're happy with that role. And as time goes by in the following month, we'll actually really get it into play, because we'll most likely be playing on TAC R for the month without really any designated atlas support. So yeah, it'll be very, very useful. You'll have a bit of fun in the process, because we'll be using Ace Pharmacy. So lovely. Anything else, mate?
No, that's it from me.
Fantastic. On to our eye in the sky.
Yep. So about the loadout phase, I was surprised that only like 4 items were in the Striker, which isn't bad, but I would have needed the standard UAV batteries, which are standard in the Striker normally, but well, it's just a tiny con.
Okay.
About the SCUD phase, if you open your maps.
Yep.
Okay, so we had one bunker about here, one bunker here, one bunker here, and one bunker here. You came in from here, and this fight team was located right here, and you didn't see it until the very last moment. And even this bunker, which tried to explain to you, you had no, yeah, you were unable to see it, I guess, because of the vegetation and elevation. So what you may have done is fire at that bunker, which I didn't mean, but it was nice to see as well, because Saber was in the northern town, no, southern town of Batia at that moment, and opened fires at that one, so it was good.
Okay.
4 came in here, crashing into the scene, which went surprisingly well, and yeah.
Yeah.
But they tried to, they successfully achieved to ignore this position.
Oh dear. Okay.
For like 20 mic, and in the end they got mass cast because they were like 50 meters to the north of them, and well, they got assaulted in the end. I think because Zeus got tired. Didn't they have a drone operator or anything?
I'm guessing they did, but whether or not it was operational during transit, I'm not sure. So
I was so surprised. In the end, I had to call them myself and tell them what's what.
that's fine, mate. That's what you're there for. Yeah, looking at this kind of mission plan that's in place, it would made sense to have us. I don't know what your thoughts are, Hunter from the Eyes in the Sky. We could talk about this all day, but it would made sense to have us maybe push through. You know, look to have our assault position on this hill by clearing the MG bunker first, and then look to have 4 push from hill 2 through 5. You know, just kind of a bit more like that, rather than kind of sweeping around the back and kind of exposing ourselves to anything that was on this hill, which is what it felt like. So,
if we were engaging from 238, we would get pinned by the MG bunker south of 4.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we pushed through that, cleared the bunker first, then did that, and then look to have 4 do something more a bit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
I like that plan better.
We could have talked. Yeah.
From
it's
my
confusing
perspective,
having
it's,
them. Oh, go ahead.
Do you remember the film Ronin? We had there was a similar explanation, like one section frame from this side and one section frame from this side. So what will happen? Boom, boom. They will kill each other. So what actually happened? I mean, it's either a parallel line of fire or an L-shaped line of fire, but never an adverse line of fire. That's yeah.
That's rule number 1, right?
Yeah. So it's something to learn from. Definitely.
About the second phase, yeah, we should have reacted to IDF, just not to push them, find the mortar, but well. You had problems assaulting from that. I could see why it was a terrible environment, and I couldn't see anything in those buildings, all but one AI, because well, they were well hidden in those bunkers and structures. So kudos to Zeus.
Yeah, it was some good Zeus this evening actually.
Yeah, and the counter assault was tricky as well, because I could see them from the north, but you had trouble seeing them coming in from your southern position. So yeah, good job anyway. Did we find Boyd, by the way?
No,
We found
actually.
him last week, didn't we?
No, did we? No, we didn't find him last week.
No.
We knew where he was.
Pity.
But he was supposed to be in the SCUD area, but I didn't see him anywhere, unless someone accidentally shot him in the bunker area. But he was to be.
I'm assuming he was exploded.
Yes, I'm guessing he was terminated in that bunker. But he was been telling them all our secrets, so it's only rightly so.
At least we have a canon reason for him to.
Yeah, exactly that.
Damn Canadians.
Bless him.
Bless him. Lore.
Okay, I can confirm that things were running very slowly. I didn't launch my drone that early, my first drone.
Yeah.
Which crashed during the last phase of our assault, when you were already in the middle of the SCUD position, which was fine.
Oh, okay.
But after the defeating the enemy MBTs, my drone crashed, and so I opted to be a ordinary rifleman. So what happened? We dismounted here and got smoked right here, and yeah, we managed to clear some buildings before Index. What actually happened? Was it foreigning us with 40 Mike Mike?
It's what it seems like, but I haven't got any kind of real. I haven't got any evidence of such.
Oh,
It
that
just felt like
that GMG.
Yeah. Any ideas where that came from?
I
The
never
north.
saw any GMG on my thermal, so I'm not sure.
Okay, that's what I mean. I didn't see any static weaponry sweeping through. It felt like we were getting shot from the east, because the 40 Mike Mikes were landing on these two buildings here, and obviously we were like here, so it just kind of peppered us quite badly, and it was rather annoying. And it actually took out the Sierra's wheels, which is what's even more annoying. So,
Sierra's wheels got popped against the barbed wire. All
Did it?
8 of them.
Oh
For some
wow.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because
okay.
you can't see shit.
There you are. But yeah, there was some. I've just written it here in prose. Some of the smoke deployment from the Sierra this evening, I think, was really on point, and it kind of kept us. Yeah, real life saving, especially that for this assault on Darkish. So yeah, I think seeing it was. I'll be honest, I don't know what your thoughts are, but seeing as Darkish was the last objective, I think we could have maybe done a more casual approach to it. Like we could have dismounted on Saber's position on the hill here, done a bit of SPF before going in, mopped up everything we could have seen, then looked to push in rather than kind of this gung ho, straight in. You know, don't worry. I love. I like to smash the enemy's back door in, but not necessarily when it kind of puts us on the line. So.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's why I want the DMPs. Like,
yes,
there was a perfect defilade right here.
Yes.
Right here, you would have been hull down or head down, and you could have assaulted the way you wanted. And at the end of the day, SPF is not gonna do anything when you have two sabers.
True. I mean more like
SPF already.
Like a stage point kind of thing, almost like a position to move from. That's
so
what I mean.
so you want a position where you can sort of approach from. Dismounted. You could even have used the ESS from the sabers to mask your approach. Like, there's so many better ways of doing this. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to the DMPs and plan of attack.
Yes.
Or the Frago. That, like, it might have happened, but it happens on the move, and that's not something it should.
No, it's true.
Yeah, it would have been sufficient if we had at least, dismount positions on the map. I mean, it didn't look like, a clearly shaped plan. So in general about this FTX, it was actually fun. It was a unique environment and very, difficult environment. We managed to push there better than most time. I mean, as a battalion, because as a squad we always did well, but you know the story. So it was one of the better FTXs.
Yes, yeah, I think this is probably one of the best FTXs we've had for a little while. I mean, the kind of spate of runs that we've had have been a bit interesting. So this is fun. I enjoyed it, yeah, and I've learned quite a lot from this. I know that I need to take a little bit more of a grip when it comes to, if there's no frago given or there's no order in place, then I know that I need to kind of take it by the reins and say, right, nothing's been given, so let's do what we need to do, and then just be a bit more. A bit more planning in place. Just if no one else is going to do it, then I think I'm going to have to do it, or vice versa. So we'll see. I'm going to touch on something in a bit with the platoon level brief anyway. Just you don't know whoever was monitoring 3, but it did get quite cluttered at time with 5 and 6 giving corresponding orders or giving the same orders almost straight after each other.
I always heard 5 or 6 and sometimes even silence, but I didn't think that one of 4 were really talking that much to each other.
Yeah, I did what I could and interjected when I could, but I'm going to gloss on it when we get in there. But anyway, sorry, we need to speed this up because I know I'm holding everything up as always. But,
hurry up!
Sorry. I like to be in depth. I've got lots of notes here, so it's good. Brilliant. Thank you, Hunter, as always, mate. You've done a smashing job with that drone, as always. I mean, your information throughout was fantastic. Lovely. On to our, our honoured Viking member, that is the Saint.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'll make this short. No problem. I always see your squad. I'm like, let me get in that bitch. So I would say definitely I had some ace problems at the beginning. It kicked me out. Didn't realize I was one of the guys that didn't have the update. It was a problem because I wasn't able to get with Alpha and tell you exactly what I needed from you guys. But that's being said, you guys got what you needed, and you from what I could tell, filed through and got ready as fast as possible. But once I got back in, we squared some other things away. Further than that, Alpha did really good in using our equipment and resources, especially in that bunker. We smoked, and then pushed online. And then I would say the other highlight is when you guys went down with a mass cas, we were able to pick it up real fast, call it in, and for the mass cas, but you guys were back up because some kind of spawning system. Yeah, that's. I mean, Alpha did really good. I mean, they did everything they needed to do. They killed everything I needed them to kill, and yeah, it's good and tight. It's good and tight.
Good tight, that's a good way of putting it actually. Yeah, from a squad perspective, guys, despite the overall planning being a bit clunky, I think squad-wise we executed what we needed to. Some good clearing, good fragging. So yeah, nothing really on a squad perspective. I think it's more on planning and overall movement perspective. And yeah, well, as I said, I've learned quite a bit from this, and I'm hoping I'm going to pass that up to 5 and 6 as we get there. But yes, Saint, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Your presence is always welcomed, and top work this evening. I appreciate it. Brilliant. Lovely. On to you, Baroni. Good work from yourself this evening as well. Fantastic keeping it up. I don't think you... Did you die at any point? I think you kept it going throughout, didn't you?
I got shot in the face when we were holding at the CCP. When they, like, they call the hunter called that they were approaching from the, what was it, northwest, like?
Yeah.
So I took a look around the corner. There was a guy right there, and he was faster than me with the gun.
Ah, bugger.
And there was Dubois behind me that just patched me. So it was like, oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
So what can I say? I think that although we did good as always, we it's very hard that I find that we do something wrong. I think that there were moments that we lost kind of cohesion, and I think it was mainly due to the overall plan. Like Rollo said, for example, I got very confused on the sort of the SCUD position because I wasn't able to figure out where we were getting attacked because we were essentially having our back to the enemy and our front to the enemy. So it was like, okay, they are everywhere, but I can see none of them. And also after that, the only point where I feel a little bit better was Batia, but the pushes into the towns felt a little bit rushed overall. Yeah, definitely. When we clear town in small hamlets like this, more planning or at least more defined plan would be surely helpful to keep things well made. The bunker in the middle of Dark Kush. Well, you saw that we were right out there. We were getting fire from the right side of the bunker, so we wasn't really able to push around it. Then the 4 came out of the bunker, said it was clear, but then we got shot from the bunker.
Shot from it, yeah.
So that's my feeling. We did great, but I think that due to the overall situation, we lost that little bit of cohesion that usually brings us a step forward.
Yes. I think that, yeah, the key was just affected by the overall plan, just kind of being, as I say, clunky. That's the way I'm going to describe it for this evening. But yeah, good work from yourself, Ronnie, mate. You kept everything in check, kept things going, kept your eye on everyone. I could hear you rallying orders the second they were given, so you did exactly what you're supposed to. So I appreciate it, mate. As always, lovely. Anything else, mate?
Nope.
Legend. Lovely. Right, on to the Grenade Master. Good work this evening, mate. Go for it. Hit me.
I think you guys have covered everything.
Good, mate. Do you agree with all the kind of points that were?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think everybody's right on track. I thought we did pretty well. Felt like a hectic one for me, and I think that just comes from from the top down the issues that we had.
Yeah.
And trying to keep track of Saber's net was a new experience for me that I wasn't expecting because there was a lot of driver front. Go. It's like, oh my Jesus.
Turn that bad boy right down.
Radio.
Yeah.
Why aren't they
it was
using
just,
their
like,
crew
barking
comm?
orders through their long range because it's just the 2 of them on 6. So there's a lot of chatter that got pretty jumbled.
That's funny.
But I really wasn't supposed to be there anyways. So.
No, I literally just did it just so I could hear. So if you heard that one of the sabers got blown up, then I would know before it going up the chain and coming back down, or vice
Yeah,
versa.
which makes perfect sense. No, I totally agree with it.
But then, yeah.
Their net is
Interesting.
wilder. Yeah, it's got a lot
Spicier.
more going on than the Viking net does. But,
No, I
but yeah, I
appreciate
had
that.
fun. I have a good time with Night Ops, and I do have to take off at this very moment.
That's fine, mate. I will see your beautiful self. Yes, in the week. Hopefully, at Warfare Wednesday. If not, our SPs next month hands are all going to be on TACR. So just make sure you get that that tactical realism mod set all sorted. We're going to be running on there, and we'll just most likely be either playing the mission file, or I'm going to try and draw some bits up for certain. See what's going to happen, because we might be doing joint SPs on there with other bits, or we might just be rolling as a squad on there. So yeah, we'll have a bit of fun in the process as well, because it'll be just us rolling out and touching on some bits that I want to touch on. So like dismounting and compound clearing and stuff like that. So yes, watch the space. But yes, mate, you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, looking forward to it. You too. Love you guys.
Love you more.
Love you.
Catch you in a little bit.
Hey. I will
Awesome.
do the same. I want
Yes,
to
mate.
eat some dinner.
Go for it, mate. I need to do the same. I'm fucking starving. It's 9 o'clock at night for me. Jesus.
Yeah, it's 10 for me.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, God. All right, yeah. Let's fast track through this bad boy. All right.
Yeah.
Let's catch you in a bit, Brady, mate.
Oh.
Much love. Much love. Right, onto the Xander. Hit me, mate. Fantastic work. Thank you for joining us when you could. I know you said you weren't going to be able to, but I'm glad you did what you could to do so, so I appreciate it.
Thank you. Much love as always. I'm afraid I do have not that short of a one.
Oh, go on then, mate. Give me the go on.
Okay. So obviously, I think things went surprisingly well for how poorly things did, which is an oxymoron. So
yes, really.
we'll take that as, I don't know if some things were poorly planned on purpose so that we would adapt.
That's what I'm wondering.
Because I think like having incomplete intelligence and adapting to it is probably like a core value of like just Cav scouting in general, right? Because that's an adaptability thing. That we like, because Hunter like literally was like saving everybody by pointing out extra bunkers and stuff. Like, so just having our flanks and rears constantly exposed by the actual plan, like I hope was on purpose so that it gives people like Hunter a time to shine.
Yeah.
So I would either be like con poor planning or pro reverse psychology poor planning. Up to your discretion.
That's what I want to find out. Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of relates to like one of my cons. Is like my biggest con, like emotionally, but like tactically probably doesn't matter that much. Well, actually it does a little. So we got your order to go charge that bunker, right? Squad line, all that good stuff. Like we love doing that. Hunter radios in that we have contacts on the northeast and they're flanking us, and then I was kind of disappointed. It was kind of untactical that we just kept charging the squad line and let them flank us, which resulted in me and Schmidt going down.
Yes.
So like I'm always like, Wolfpack is super tactical. We like are great with movements. We're like super aggressive. We had really good tempo tonight, even if the op in some people's opinion didn't have good tempo. I know we always do. I just felt a little let down, like tactically, that we just kind of let those guys flank us. And like Schmidt went down, and I ended up trading with a guy, like just machine gunning his invulnerable plate carrier before like him eventually going down, and me getting super messed up, and Atlas having to treat me while you guys assaulted the bunker. So I wish we had rotated Bravo to clear that contact before pushing.
You're touching on something I'm going to bring up with Platoon, because before we set off, the bit of planning that was set in place was the fact that we were never meant to be decisively engaged, and we were meant to be almost kind of poking this area. And obviously, as we've discussed, that if you kind of were to draw a line, the area that you don't want to go into is kind of that position there, and it's kind of a bit of a kill zone. So my plan was in my head, and I gave the movement order as we went, was to push, just keep pushing this way and keep shooting the enemy as we push. And the idea was that if we could kind of find anything up to the north here, we could engage it. But as I was doing that, I was immediately told by 5 to start pushing in because 4 was pushing in. So I was kind of a little bit dubious about doing so. I don't know if it would have made sense for us to remount and then push in, but it just kind of, yeah, I would like to have been a bit more cautious. That's what I'll say. As you say, we are quite a tactical squad. I think we could have probably approached this in a bit more of a kind of streamlined matter.
Yeah,
rather than
it's just that we were out in the open, you know.
Yeah, exactly that.
getting schwacked.
What I did like as well as what Hunter's pointed out is the fact that we're going like that and they're going like that. It's just asking for us to get shot to
Absolutely.
each other. So
Yeah.
what I was hoping to do was something a little bit more like that, so that we would be pushing in a bit more kind of like. So yeah. Anyway, we can talk about that all day. But yeah.
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
quite
especially
right,
since we now know that 228, the second one, had the bunker on it because of Hunter's intel. At first, I was like, oh, if Hunter had called out that they were like closing in and they were like close range, like maybe you would have ordered like a rotation to face them or something. But then he was on the drone, so I was like, oh, of course he couldn't like give a proper ranging because it's the camera up there and not directly at us. So I think in hindsight it makes a lot of sense, but it just was kind of sour. For a bit.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're quite right.
Yeah, and like the second time I went down was like all my fault because I was like, oh, they're aiming for Dread. No, they were aiming for me. So that's fine. So like obviously, like 9 out of 10 times you were A1, Hunter killing it, Baroni killing it, Saint killing it, Rodal and Vincent killing it. So all pretty good. Like I said, all good on a squad level. Except for that like flanking bit. Obviously operational stuff can vary opinion to opinion. Because like obviously we have good tempo even if other people don't have that great tempo, and I didn't think the op was that slow.
No, it wasn't.
As they thought it was. Like it might be medium speed instead of ultra high speed, which is fine. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, mate. No, mate, I agree with everything you've said. Yeah, you've touched on bits I'm going to bring up as well. The problem is, we've learned over the past month is that Sabre can become unbelievably impatient to the point where they actually were our short range telling us to let them know when we were moving and not to take too long. And I was like, our tank is trying to tell me not to take too long. How dare they? But yeah, it was aggressive. Good. I think I agree with you. We have a good tempo through, but just the planning overall failed us. But yeah, but cool. I agree with everything you said. That's fine. That's cool.
Because that's all I can like really say, because there's nothing Zeus can really do about that guy at the end of the bunker that they said was clear, which wasn't. That we threw like 3 frags in there and he still didn't die. Someone had to go in and shoot him manually. Just ate 3 frags.
As we learned with these special forces guys, it seems to be dick shots. Any of the things that kill them. It's like their body armor can just take frags like there's no tomorrow. He probably had a little.
I didn't even think he was the special forces guy, which is the surprising part. He was the VHS rifle.
I will find out from Zeus and find out for definite what was going on.
I mean, don't worry about it.
Nah, it's all good. Okay, lovely. And we'll finish with you, Fox, mate. You hero.
Yep,
Thank
bless.
you for.
Just got 2 things to say, I guess. Everything has already been said. But it is indeed very confusing to see blinkies up on the hill, which are friendly with a bunker on the left of it, which is enemy. So, yeah. And yeah, like attacking towards each other is very annoying.
Yeah.
There were multiple times I was trying to identify if it was allied or enemy. And the second thing is, if Sabre is rolling out, I'm always on Sabre long.
Okay, mate. No, I understand that. The only reason why it's just that because Rhoda was saying that he wasn't feeling too fresh, feeling too good this evening, so I just thought I'd have another one just in case. I didn't want him to have to talk too much. But no, I appreciate that. You guys.
Yeah, Rodal's on Viking long range. I'm on Sabre long range.
Oh, okay. All right, mate. Fair enough. Well, it's always good to have someone monitoring it anyway.
Rodal is the one he can get the artillery and stuff. So.
Yeah.
You should have one guy in your squad as well, because having it go over the short range as an additional message is just way too cluttered.
Yeah, as you guys heard, I don't know. Yeah, you guys probably heard how like long range was a bit. It was just a bit cluttered at times. Other times it wasn't.
Oh, we stepped on you on short range as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. So yeah, it was just one of them kind of things this evening that we'll get to. Right, I think that's everything, guys. I think that's all. As I said, if you aren't aware as well, seeing as I have you all here, we obviously do have an ASL vacancy. Boyd has sadly left us. He's got lots going on in real life at the moment that he needs to concentrate on. So he says that he will rejoin us at a later date, but just for the Christmas holidays and the kind of start of the year, he needs to concentrate on his new job and get settled. So there is an ASL vacancy. obviously it might cause a bit of a move around of people and whatever, but if anyone would interested in volunteering for such role, please do go ahead and put your names forward. I've already had a couple that I've obviously put forward to platoon, but if anyone else is interested in it or fancies a role change or fancies doing something different, then please
give us names. We have to vote.
Oh, we can do well. You can do a collective voting system if you like, but we'll see who's volunteered. Obviously, we've got outside people that are looking to take it as well. I believe Connolly is someone that's obviously put his name forward for it, which will be interesting. But we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, exactly, exactly that. But as I said, guys, put your name for it if you're interested. But everyone else, I appreciate your attendance this evening. Hope everyone had, our American friends had a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
And yeah, I will catch up with you all in the week. I will be at Warfare Wednesday, and as I said, our SP next weekend will be on Tactical Realism. So we're gonna have a bit of fun. And we'll make
Did you
creepy fucking
did you
blue
get my
guys.
last bounty?
What's that, mate?
About 11 people.
What we had 12 at one point.
Yeah, we had
yeah.
12.
I did ask.
And yeah, you did ask, but at some point we just need to be able to say no to people. Like, granted, Sander was late, but that
rather have my
shouldn't
squad with
be. Yeah, like it has to be a priority, especially on both FTX and SPs. That
You
the
talking
squad
like
sticks
Abate
together.
pushing someone to 4? Like, hey, you go to 4?
Yeah, or Atlas.
Yeah,
Like,
I did say to Dredd and Theron, I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to have someone outside the vehicle having to play catch up all the time. So
yeah, because that's just stupid.
yeah, that's fine. That's on me.
It's not
Yeah, but
on you. It's
it's
like
same,
a collective responsibility.
Yeah, true.
It's the same that knights want to ride with us.
Inventory.
Put Xander in a box.
Just equip us with BTRs. That's the solution.
That's it. That's the solution, mate. Yeah, quite right. That's what I'd love to see.
Right on top.
One day, or in real life in the Striker, I know for technically you can put a wounded person in the middle of Striker in theory, and I don't understand why you can have that as an option. Anyway, I could waffle about that all day, but yeah, cool.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's everything. Yeah, as I said, hopefully see you at Warfare Wednesday in the week. If not, I shall see you on Sunday. Everybody have a pleasant rest of their Sundays, and and a pleasant week, and I'll see you all then. Fantastic.
Good night. Love you and
a
leave you.
pleasant week.
Warfare Wednesday. Woo.
A pleasant week. Yeah, Warfare Wednesday. Unite.
How did someone actually go down? Heard
Yeah, a couple of us.
a thwap sound. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no no. Oh no no. Hey, someone good become our new ASL, please. Someone we like, please.
It's been in the window all the time.
Bulletproof window.
The purple guy. There's one over there as well.
I actually grabbed the 40 mic sidearm off a dead guy, and I think I got probably got a couple kills with it. I think it was like someone in platoon, like
okay.
I think it was like 5s, and I was like, ooh, grenade launcher and a saw, yes. And I got a couple of like 1 or 2 kills with it too, I think. But yeah, whoever's new ASL has to be someone that doesn't stress me out. I will downvote anybody who isn't vibing.
You got a problem, man? Got a problem?
I'd definitely vote for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'd put you as I'd put you as ASL, sure. Either of you, really. Anybody who's a specialist in corporal who wants a little extra responsibility.
Well, been there, done that. Been SL as well.
I mean, I don't think ASL is too stressful, right?
It's pretty. I mean, when we do it
At
on
times.
Warfare Wednesday or something, it's pretty good. I mean, you're only in charge of like 3 guys. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, the extra responsibility is like to carry another radio monitor, yeah, like channel 3, and well,